Hey, and we're back here with another episode of El Sampler Pod. As always, we have on the side here, we have JJ. I'm Javi. What's up, bro? You all right?
My throat. Pause. It just feels a little bit weird because I'm getting sick. Again!
You've been sick since we've had the podcast, probably around 4 or 5 times.
Bro.
I did get the worst one, though, because I got the Rona that one time.
You had the Rona, at least.
Yeah.
But
so you just split it apart.
I mean? Me, I'm just constantly getting a fucking cold. Come on, man. I got kids. It's like it gets passed down to the family. Let's put it like that, unfortunately. But
like Heath Ledger. I got kids.
Yeah, bro. Like, what can you do? Like, I literally have my son in front of me. Like, he just wakes up one day. I mean, I think it was this morning, or was it yesterday? He literally woke up, looked at me, smiled, and then he said, good morning, blah, blah, blah. No, he said, I love you. And then out of nowhere, it just sneezed, and he sneezed right on my face. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So, yeah. In that moment, that's whenever I knew I fucked up. Because
at that moment, he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, I knew I was going to get a cold as soon as that happened. So, yeah.
Yeah, like I told you earlier, you see the green cloud coming over. You just breathe it in. The whole thing.
It sucks. But we do have a special episode today.
Yes.
You guys already know about what happened at Raw. Austin Theory cashed in. He took an L like I said it will happen whenever he will cash in a couple episodes ago. Well, like about 2 months ago, I think it was. And out of all things that he ended up cashing in on was the United States title. I had one of our viewers, he ended up asking me a couple questions. He said, bro, why out of all the champions they did the United States titles? And I was like, you know what? You have a point. Why? I personally think it was because they were trying to elevate. They're trying to elevate more the United States title since they don't have a champion over there in Monday Night Raw.
I just think they don't want Theory anywhere near Roman.
Well,
period.
That too, but like, come on, man, we gotta be positive. So, so then, I think that's the reason why. Yes, also because I don't think Theory is ready for Roman. He should be probably pissed off that Logan Paul got a chance before him at Roman. You know what I mean? But anyways, out of all the titles, it happened to be that way. And then the stupidest thing was that he ended up cashing in on a open challenge. Which was dumb.
He could have just challenged.
He could have just challenged. But he waited for Bobby Lashley. You know, he pulled his cards and said, yo, Bobby Lashley's going to go out there. Going to fuck shit up.
Which, by the way, he's looking like a beast now, finally.
We got that
not
back.
Look weak.
We got it back.
Yeah.
So we got it back, yeah. So, so yeah. And then he ended up getting fucked up and then he took an L, which is like pretty embarrassing. Like you could tell, like as soon as Roman came out and said, hey, your daddy ain't here anymore, that man's career just went downhill.
Over.
From there. From that whole promo, his career just went downhill.
It's like The Rock's promo with Billy Gunn. Once he did that, that was it. Lost all credibility.
It was done. It was done, bro. It was a wrap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, man, you can definitely tell that Triple H does not like Austin Theory. Or they felt like he probably felt like Vince picked the wrong person to have the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, well, and I agree with him. I think it was a little too early to have him win the Money in the Bank. Now, granted, he's a heel, and he's he's not bad, honestly. He's better than a lot of the guys there.
He's a straight douchebag. He does a pretty good job of being a douchebag.
Yeah, he's kind of, like I said, he gives me Randy Orton vibes, like when he first started. Like it was kind of like that guy where they're pushing him to the moon, and you're like, wait, where are you going with this? Same
he
exact
can wrestle.
feeling.
He's pretty good at wrestling too. Like he's pretty good.
Well, he's good. His promos are good. Everything. Yeah. He's give that kid like a good 2 more years, and he's gonna be pretty legit.
He's gonna be the next Seth Rollins.
No, he may be the next MJF, not the next Seth Rollins. Not yet. So yeah, that's what I
You're
thought
right.
with you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Still has a lot to learn.
Yeah. But anyways, to get to the point of where the hell that we were going with, did Triple H make the right decisions? Hold on. Rewind. This got us to the point where we were just questioning, did Triple H make the right decisions on bringing certain people back?
Mm-hmm.
And certain bookings that he did and things like that. And he brought some people back. He did some gimmick changes. He did some storyline changes. Did he make the right choice? Like, so far, like, what do you guys think that he's been, how he's been? Do you think he's been doing good? Do you think he's been doing mid, been doing bad? So, what do you guys think? But, what do you think, Javi?
Well, at least to be honest with you, I think a couple of real quick point. I think there hasn't been like a huge change in terms of how they book stuff. Yes, there is some continuity, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But then it seems like some of the matches are super long. Like you could watch Raw and SmackDown, and it's almost they just stretched SmackDown with lesser wrestlers. Like with lesser quality matches. Let's just put it that way, but they're just longer. So I don't know. It kind of.
I'm gonna disagree with that on the point of
what?
SmackDown, because I think SmackDown, hands down, is like the A show compared to Raw.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like it's that's why that they have the lesser quality matches, the lesser wrestlers, not in terms of quantity, but in terms of quality. Yeah. But it's basically like the same show. You almost just stretched it, because when you really look at it, you have women's matches which are normally maybe one commercial break. The 3. No disrespect, but if it's not Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch or somebody of that caliber, I don't want to see a 25-minute Dana Brooke versus Nikki
Liv
Cross
Morgan.
match. Or something like that. Yeah, even worse. I don't want to see that for 25 minutes. You're out of your mind? Hell no. I don't want to see Dexter Lumis against Miz for 45 minutes. I don't want to see that. I have no interest whatsoever. So in that case, change the channel, or just wait till the damn thing's done. Fast forward it and just breeze through it, because it's too much.
Just switch to Monday Night Football at that point. Oh wait, we're talking about SmackDown. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about Raw, bro. We're talking about.
Okay,
so I was saying I was just comparing it to what they do on SmackDown. Yeah. But yeah, but honestly, I think it's a little better. The booking seems to make a little bit more sense. Now, I do think that a lot of the decisions that Triple H has made has been more than, and I hope it's not a sentimental thing or just to prove Vince wrong.
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems like to me in certain times. Like, it's not whatever's best for the company at that particular moment. It's more about, oh, let me prove Vince wrong. Oh, yeah, I know this guy could be good. I'm gonna show Vince. So, yeah.
And it's like, yo, Daddy's not home anymore, bro. You can do whatever you want at that point.
Exactly. Go play with your toys.
Facts.
But yeah.
So out of the list that they ended up bringing back, we got Karrion Kross and Scarlett, Braun Strowman, Dexter Lumis, Johnny Gargano, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Bray Wyatt, Emma, and then now from Monday, Mia Yim. Wait, is it Mia Yim?
I forgot about her. Yeah, Mia Yim. That's true.
So,
that's true.
I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, it's a lot of fillers. I just feel like is who they brought back. To my favorite pick out of all those guys is probably Johnny Gargano, because of what he can bring to the table. Bray Wyatt, yes, because of the creepy side of it. I do like that.
If they use him well.
If they use him well. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, I do like them with AJ Styles, to be honest with you. They were good together. I mean, they've been good since New Japan. So
Yeah, they work well together, but it's nothing
Yeah.
spectacular, nothing new.
yeah, it's just like so far, Karrion Kross hasn't done shit. Braun Strowman really hasn't done shit. Dexter Lumis, he's still been on the same storyline with The Miz. Johnny Gargano should have been on a winning streak, and he took an L to Baron Corbin. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, they came back to take another L to Judgment Day. Bray Wyatt, we're still getting the same things of same promos, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and then we keep getting Uncle Howdy cutting the same things, like saying like, hey, just reveal who you truly are type thing.
Yeah.
Emma, did she fight on Friday? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, she cut a promo, but she had like a backstage interview.
So then that happened. And then Mia Yim, are we pronouncing her name right? Is it Mia Yim?
Yeah, I don't think there's any other way to pronounce it, bro.
I know, but is that her actual name?
Oh, I have no idea.
It is.
It is?
I don't know. It just sounds wrong. So she ended up joining the OC, technically, which it was random as fuck, but
yeah, I was expecting somebody else, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What I was going to say about like Karrion Kross and Scarlett, that to me, of everybody that we mentioned here, that's been the biggest letdown. Because even I thought that they were going to be way better than they've been so far. The whole run in NXT, I was like, all right, cool. The in-ring isn't amazing, but it was pretty good, especially when you put him with, like with Adam Cole. It worked really good. The matches worked. The entrance was fantastic. He has a good valet. Everything worked, but then you bring him over, then you put him with somebody like Drew McIntyre, which he's pretty good. It's not like you're putting him with like Madcap Moss or something. Oh, go have a 45-minute match. You actually put him with Drew McIntyre, which is probably one of their best guys right now. And how many matches have they had already? At least two, right? They had that belt match, that weird strap match, and then they had the cage match the other day on Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Oh wait, yeah. I'm thinking that they fought Clash at the Castle. My bad.
No. But then, so but honestly, I think Karrion Kross has been a big letdown.
You would think that he would take the dub on Saturday against Drew McIntyre, so that he can just flip the page and then move on to Roman Reigns. But right now, like, that doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
No, I have no idea what they're gonna do with him. If they don't do something with him soon, I don't see a bright future for him. They have to put him against like Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins is basically like their fix-it guy. They're just like, let's just give him to Seth. Seth will fix him, or put him against, I don't know, Solo or something. Do something with somebody else, because this is not working at all. And
just have him join Bray Wyatt,
bro. And with all the presentation and all this other bullshit, it's like, oh my god, yeah, he's back, whatever it is. And 2 weeks later, you're like, crickets. Okay,
Facts.
Nobody gives a shit anymore.
Nobody likes him.
No. Then Braun Strowman. Like
he did put up a good match with Omos.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not that it was an amazing match. It's that the standard is so low that just having a decent match without both guys breaking their necks, it was a win, no matter what.
Yeah,
like, it was decent, like, for what they can do. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a super entertaining match. The psychology wasn't like, oh my god, it wasn't like Bret Hart against fucking Shawn Michaels or anything like that. Yeah. But it was serviceable. It was way better than we thought. But honestly, in his case, I'll also give him basically a down on Braun, because it's just the same old thing. Like, we don't have anything new. Like, Braun seems like the type of guy that you should have on the show for like a few months and then send him away for like 2 months.
Didn't they do that shit with
He's more of an
Big Show?
attraction. Well, Big Show was just
At
weird,
one
'cause
point.
they would just flip flop him, face heel, right in the middle of the show. They
That is
flip flop him twice. So yeah, so that was a little different with him. Dexter Lumis. This whole thing is really confusing. It's really annoying. And
Yeah,
the worst part is, I
know
don't
where it's
care.
going. Yeah,
Like, I don't care.
yeah.
Like, no, even if I know where it's going now, I really don't care. We've been dealing with this for the last month and a half.
Dude,
Same
I
old
want to
thing.
be
It pops
positive
up.
so bad, bro. I
don't-
want to be
don't-
positive,
I
but
don't.
it's hard. It's hard to
Yeah.
be positive.
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's
bro,
hard.
I'm the bad guy. I'm usually the negative one. Come on, man. You got to keep it positive sometimes.
It's gonna be negative. And Johnny Gargano, cool, but then they have him involved with this whole Miz storyline, which it's super cringy. I have no idea where. Then again, what's the purpose of the whole thing? I don't know. Hell, the
No
other
sé.
the other day about the other thing about Johnny Gargano is that he has the ability of not giving a rat's ass about his wife. It's like the other day, they whooped her ass, right? And he just cut a regular promo like nothing ever happened, smiling and everything. It's like, bro, come on now. Like, they literally just whooped the ass.
Yo, girl just got her ass beat.
He's like, it almost seems like they did him a favor or something. I don't know. He's like,
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that.
It's like, damn, bro. But anyways, but I think they're gonna do a lot of good things with him. So he's definitely a plus there. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, I think they're more of a stopgap. I don't see them winning gold or anything. I just see him, just being there, helping AJ out for a little bit until this feud ends, and then they'll be out. Either they'll be out, or at least they'll go back to what they used to do before, which is, just mid Raw matches, or maybe mid SmackDown matches, maybe a pay-per-view once in a while, the pre-show, but nothing really special. Bray he's another one that I'm getting tired of the whole thing of.
He's clearly being a negative Nancy right now.
No, I mean, the whole thing is like, all right, people, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm Bray Wyatt. And you're like, dude, okay, yeah, we know it. We know that. Yeah, I want to thank you all.
I thought literally Bray got on the mic, bro.
man, but it's just so annoying, bro. He's like, I know. And you're like, come on, dude. Like, no, stop doing that. But he's always being.
Where's the Fiend?
Yeah, well, he's always doing the thing. Well, but now you're not going to have the Fiend. Now you're going to have Uncle Howdy, which then again.
Come on, man. It cannot get worse. It cannot get worse than the Fiend acting like he was breaking somebody's neck as a move. I don't know. Do you remember that?
The first time he did it to Finn, it looked pretty bad, though. I was like, oh, shit. Like, that kind of was like, wait a minute.
But in reality, bro, like, come on, man. That shouldn't even be a move. It shouldn't. Like, you know what I mean? Because this portray of, like, you just snapping somebody's neck. So
that's on Steven Seagal en los 90. Like,
yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Call of Duty type shit. But
yeah. No, but I think, but that's the thing with him. I do think they have to do something with him soon. Like, he has to wrestle really soon or something, where they have to reveal the whole damn family or what the purpose is of the whole thing. But I do think if they do things the right way.
Come on, man. At least they're trying to get Alexa Bliss involved.
Yeah, which is it seems like it, but I don't know. I just hope they do something well. Emma, I mean, she's good in the ring. She's decent in the ring, so at least you're gonna have somebody that's not gonna hurt anybody, and it's gonna be pretty good. She's better than Dana Brooke. Well, wait, that's not that. No, not a good comparison.
I'm better than Dana Brooke.
Bro, it's
Yo, she looks completely different, bro. From
every time she's on TV, she looks different. Because guess what? Every time she's on TV, it's like every 6 months.
And then on top of that, she has like some. I don't know. I don't know about Monday. I didn't even notice. But does she have like some New Jersey accent all of a sudden?
She's always had that.
No, she did not. Whenever she started, she did not have that accent.
I remember even when she was in NXT, she kind of had a weird accent.
I'm going to have to look that shit up. I don't think she did.
It's that she barely talks. You don't remember.
That's true. She did go on Twitter saying, oh my God, Nikki Cross just disrespected my life's work. She just threw it all in the trash. Like, that's where the 24/7 title belongs. And hey, guess what? Nikki Cross did it because they finally, they got rid of the 24/7 title. Breaking news.
Yeah.
It's not breaking
the only
news,
person
but
that should have ever had that title was R-Truth.
the only
That's it.
person that should have ever had that title was Bad Bunny.
Fuck him. God damn it.
Matter of fact, hold on. I was driving, I was riding dirty on my way home, and then I was just thinking, yo, I know a good argument to have with Javi since we were doing the episode. Bro, this is how I'm about to tell you. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna leave it for later. Because we're gonna get off topic. All right, so Mia Yim.
Yeah. She's
Yams.
not bad. She's not bad. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. It was kind of random. Like I honestly thought they were gonna bring back Beth Phoenix. That's who I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be or somebody with a bigger name than Mia Yim. I mean, no disrespect to her, but she really didn't do much last time she was in the main roster. Not because of her fault, because they put her in that shitty gimmick with Retribution, which was terrible.
Damn, I don't remember. Oh yeah, whenever she was wearing
Yeah.
a mask and shit.
Yeah, and that's the problem. She was wearing a mask, like, okay.
Bro.
And see, and that's the problem with her. It's like, yeah, we brought Mia Yim, and it's like, okay, cool,
¿Quién?
exacto, and that's the problem. Mm-hmm. No, that's the problem. Like the name isn't big enough, or at least not enough people know who she is. Unfortunately, like, and honestly, to put her that she's on Rhea's level right now, like coming straight in, I don't think that works right. Like if it would have been somebody that's like let's say if it was a Ronda Rousey or something like that, right? Which we know that she's credible in MMA. Oh yeah, you bring her in as the enforcer. Makes sense. Why? Because for real, she could kick your ass.
You would have thought it would have been Shayna Baszler.
Somebody like that. Somebody with a little bit more name, more name brand value. But I don't know, man. But hey, hopefully she does well. I mean, I don't think she is very good, but her matches in NXT were great. So hopefully they'll do something good with her. Yeah.
Positivity, the power of positivity.
New Day rocks.
Shut the fuck up. They're about to take an L on Friday.
I sure hope so.
Gimmick changes, which is the next topic that Triple H has done. A bunch of gimmick changes. And I think this is whenever you actually see what he has done, and it has been great. Nikki Cross. Like we said that it was going to happen, it did happen. Why? Because we talked to Hunter. And we told him, hey, yo, Hunter, Nikki Ash ain't working, bro. This shit hasn't been working since it happened.
Now she's back.
Yeah, she needs to be Nikki Cross, and she needs to be the psychopath that she is. So, yeah.
And,
bro, you seen her picture?
Oh, the one with the one you sent me, the one that she, like, her eyes are really dark and shit?
Dude, her picture, she looks like a freaking psychopath.
Yeah, but it works. For her, it works. In
Dude.
fact, I like this gimmick better than the first one she had. Because the first one, she just looked like
that shit looks scary.
Yeah. But like the first time, she looked like a psychopath, but she looked like a little kid. Now she looks like a grown-ass woman that's just crazy.
That
That's
she
just
has
lost
20 cats, and she lost one of them. So then she flipped the fuck out. She ready to swing like Michael Myers.
Yeah. Well, that's natty because she has like 20 cats. But anyways.
But yeah, man, it was great that she switched. I like the fact that she got involved with all the stuff that she did, and you kind of got her like, what the fuck why is she getting involved? But then it's like, you think about it, it's like, yo, she is a lunatic, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's her character.
Yeah,
she's just doing off the wall shit. Yeah, loose cannon type shit. So I do like it. On top of that, I do love the fact that she threw the belt in the trash can, but in reality, she ended up missing. She was out. Yeah, she was out there looking like Patrick Williams, bro, from number 44 from the Bulls, my man. She went 0 for 1. It hit off the rim.
Hey, but she was doing it in a positive way, in a very positive manner.
True. So it was acceptable. Yeah. Now, The next one, Kevin Owens. To be honest with you, bro, I haven't seen Kevin Owens in a while.
Yeah. Well, but he's out because apparently he's going to be with he's going to have a feud with Sammy and against the Usos, but
They changed that. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well, yeah,
anymore.
because it was only supposed to, apparently it was supposed to only be like 2 or 3 weeks of Sammy with the bloodline thing, but then it just took off. So they're not changing it for a while.
Which we're going to talk about that soon.
Yeah.
The next person, Ali, they switched his gimmick and he got much better. Besides the one promo that he cut against The Miz last week, I thought it was kind of suspect.
Yeah.
Whenever he's looking down at his balls and just like, since you have tiny balls, like,
it's like, yeah, we're back in 5th grade. Seriously.
hey, yo, that's suspect. Yeah. And then
what's next? A Yo Mama joke or something?
Your mama got hairy nipples.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay.
The next one, Bobby Lashley, turning finally heel again, even though he had a really good United States title run. But then finally turning heel again, it's great, man. And I think they're gonna bring back the what the heck is it called?
The Hurt Business, because they were all there on Monday.
Yeah. So I think they're gonna slowly bring him back.
Yeah, that was good. And I think it's great that Bobby Lashley he looks like a beast again. And I don't know if you saw, but even that scratch that he had, that looked pretty badass too. Because he's like,
whenever he literally was doing an interview on the camera, and Mustafa Ali ended up like hitting him.
Bro, that looked fake though. When he threw him, I was like, "What the hell was that?"
Bro,
it just looked like in slow motion. Something seemed off.
Bro, this man just yeet him. Like he said, "Yo, get the fuck." He just threw him like a child, bro. Bro, he just said yeet. So yeah, man. Now
that was the end of him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Haven't seen him since.
I thought that shit was funny. I thought. The next person, the biggest gimmick change out of all of them, the honorary Oos, the greatest of all time, Sami Zayn. Wait, no, Sami Uso. This man is gonna be remembered for this. Yep. He's gonna go into the WWE Hall of Fame because of this.
Oh yeah, bro! Talk about making chicken salad out of chicken shit.
Facts.
Like, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Amazing on the mic, amazing in-ring skills, amazing manager skills,
everything, bro.
Yeah, man.
The mannerisms, his facial expressions, everything is just
perfect. Yo, you just feel it, bro. Whenever he got his shirt ripped, I literally, it hurt my heart, bro.
Yeah. And when Jimmy the other day, when he was starting to dress him down, I was like, come on, man. Like, don't do that to Sammy. I mean, he's cool.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah. And then, I don't care what the tribal chief say.
And then he got involved. And then Sammy got involved whenever you were about to get your ass whooped. Jay? Jimmy?
Everything.
Which one are you? I can't remember. It's like, no,
just call him the Uso. Uso 1, Uso 2.
Because you're not Solo.
Nope. He ain't Solo Uso.
No, bro. Oh, my God.
What?
But, yeah, man. Oh, one of the greatest call-ups.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about that. Yeah, true.
Solo Sikoa. Bro, which we called it. I said, yo, Solo's about to get called up, bro. We said it.
That was in one of the first episodes, right?
We said it.
That was what, like episode 2 or 3?
We already knew that he was going to join the Bloodline. Come on, man. It would have been stupid not to have him in the Bloodline.
Yeah.
In the best gimmick, the fucking Enforcer. This man is a silent assassin. Like, it's fucking great, man.
Yeah. He looks the part. He acts the part. He fights the way he wrestles, just
his intensity. Yeah,
he honestly he gives me like we said, he's kind of like a hybrid of Umaga and Samoa Joe, which is amazing company to be in.
Yeah,
he's really, really, really
definitely.
Good. Yeah.
I was talking to one of her fans, one of her subs. I was talking to him, and he was like, "Dude, like, you imagine?" Like, he asked me, "Who do you think is gonna take Roman Reigns' titles away?" And this is getting a little bit off topic, and I know this could be a topic for another day, but I said it's gonna be Jay. They started the great storyline with it. It definitely can take there, and it could be a full circle. You know what I mean? I think it will be amazing, like an amazing storyline, which they already built on that. But then he said to me, "Bro, I think it's gonna be Solo." And I'm like, huh. I'm like, well, but I like him. I like him as the way that he is, that as the enforcer that doesn't talk and things like that. He's like, yeah, but I think it's gonna be Solo with Sammy, and Sammy is gonna become his manager. Because I said to him, I was like, I think Solo would be great if he had a manager until he pulls a Roman Reigns, like being able to cut promos and things like that. I don't think Solo's ever gonna be that level. You know what I mean? Because his promos, I think they're all like intense type shit. But imagine Solo being managed by Sammy. Could you imagine that?
I mean, it could work. Even though there's also, and I think you've even said it before, and I've even heard in other podcasts and whatnot, that a lot of people think that Sammy's going to be the one to take away the titles from Roman, which would be very interesting. It would be very Daniel Bryan-esque, but in a different way. Pretty cool.
In a cowardly way. I don't know. I just don't see it happening, to be honest with you.
The thing is, I see Roman losing against somebody like a Drew, or maybe even like a Solo, somebody that's powerful, or a Bobby Lashley type of person, a Brock Lesnar type of person, not Sammy. It's like all of a sudden him losing against Austin Theory, or something like that. Hell,
or Logan Paul.
Fucking. I'd rather have a Kevin Owens in that case with the prize fighter gimmick. He could actually pull it off, but I do think you do need somebody truly special to take the titles away from Roman, because they've already made it so special.
Yeah.
Then I mean, who are you going to give the keys to the car at this point?
He's going to be Jay.
I don't know.
But anyways,
yeah.
Let's get back on topic. Now, storyline changes. One of them was Sammy. Yeah, and one of them was Sami Zayn, technically.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to be for a short amount. But the Austin Theory storyline change has to be one of the biggest ones that Triple H has pulled since his run started. You know what I mean? Because Austin Theory technically was the golden boy. Like, all this shit that Vince McMahon was saying about, like, hey, he's going to be your future Universal title, this man was not lying.
He meant it.
He meant that shit. Every single word, bro. And if Vince would have stayed as the
he would have cashed
the one
in.
calling the shots, he would have cashed in on Roman and would have found some way somehow for Roman to lose. But the thing is, Vince liked more Roman compared to anybody else. So right now the idea of Roman Reigns keeping the titles for a very long time, this was Vince's idea. And Triple H is keeping it that way until they truly find somebody that's going to take the titles away. You know what I mean? They have a couple of ideas of who can be that person, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Sorry, Roman Reigns haters.
Maybe Cody at some point. Which I don't necessarily agree with. He's not my favorite, but storyline, it makes sense.
Yeah. It will be the biggest babyface thing ever. But anyways, Austin Theory, definitely that promo that Roman Reigns cut on him, that's whenever his life just literally went downhill, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's it. All right. And then, by the way, do you think anyone else has to they have to get rid of anybody else? Because it just seems like Ivan said a couple of weeks ago that it seems like they're going kind of AEW, where they're just bringing in more people and bringing in more people and bringing in more people, and then you only have like 2 or 3 things happening in the shows, and that's it. So I don't know. Who do you think they should get rid of? Who do you think is not really necessary right now?
Out of the lists that we went over that he brought
No,
back,
just
or
anybody,
like everybody.
anybody in general. Yeah, it could be one of those, but at least, but just in general.
I'm trying to think. I think Karrion Kross is there, but
I think they're still going to give him a chance.
But
He's just getting back.
somebody that I legit think, I don't think that they should fire them. And here I said them. I think that they should keep him away from TV for a couple of months, give him a long vacation. I think the people that are burnt out are New Day.
New Day, yeah,
Yeah, like not because they're fighting the bloodline and things like that, and I'm trying to be a hater or anything like that. I legit feel like those guys, they definitely need a break, so then they can get the crowd behind them. Because, like, let's be real, Monday Night Raw, like, that crowd was fucking dead. It was dead for the whole show. But on some of the promos that Xavier Woods was cutting, I'm pretty sure it would have reacted differently in a different crowd. But on top of that, you have that yes, the New Day, everybody knows them, but you have that like misconnection with the crowd right now because of, bro, they've been around for fucking what, 3-4 years still, with no breaks and nothing.
Well, then now they keep on showing up in both shows now. Because then it got to a point where it's only in SmackDown or only on Raw. Now they're showing up on both shows, so something's got to give. And it wouldn't shock me if the Bloodline actually beats the crap out of them and kind of puts them out of commission for a few months.
Yeah, I mean, I think it will help them. I think it will help them.
Yeah, and then bring them back around Royal Rumble time. You know, give them a good 2 or 3 months off. Just let them. You imagine a good 2 months.
You imagine that happens, and then they come back, and those are the guys that actually take the titles away from Jimmy and Jay?
You know what, though? You know what the sad part is? Who else?
That is true.
Who else? Tell me one other tag team going to bring the Viking Raiders. That ain't going to work. Who else? Anderson and Gallows?
Wait, what was their name? Damn.
What are you going to do? Make Finn Balor and what's his face and Dominic a tag team, and they beat them?
It's gonna be Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly. Who's Pretty Deadly?
My point exactly. They're the NXT title holders right now.
Oh God, no! Oh, God.
Fabio the second.
Yeah, it's going to be them against the male models, right?
Yeah, the male models. Matter of fact, they're going to bring Retribution back, and it's going to be those guys.
They already brought Mia Yim back.
Mia Yams.
They have not Mia Yams, Mia Yim.
No.
Oh no, bruh.
Mia Yam.
Okay.
But anyways, it's gonna be that's who I'm gonna go with, and definitely Karrion Kross.
Yeah,
Braun Strowman is up there too. Not being a hater, but I think Braun Strowman is up there.
Honestly, I think one person, and I almost feel bad for him because he's starting off, but I don't see much there. Omos. I don't see a lot there. Granted, I mean, he's a giant and whatnot, but it's going to take him so long to have decent matches on a consistent basis. I don't really see it. I really don't see it. Yeah, I feel bad for him. And then some of the women, listen, like Dana Brooke, man. Sorry, I don't want anybody to lose their spot or anything, but come on, man. Like, do something else. Like, seriously, for your own sake. Do something. So, and she works her ass off. Like, you can tell that she works her butt off, but they just don't give her a shot. And she has no credibility.
The
'Cause
problem
they've
is
never-
that she's
they've
been
never
with the
done anything
company.
with her.
Because she's been with the company for so long and she still wrestles like she's green.
Yes, exactly.
That's the biggest problem.
Well, and it's like, and at least if you're going to be like Natty, which, yes, granted, she's not at the top of the card or anything, but you know you can put her in NXT and be a trainer,
Yeah.
and she can stay with the company for another 30 years. What you going to do with Dana Brooke? She can't cut a promo and she can't wrestle. She's good fitness, and fitness is good, but you don't need a coach for that down there. You already have a bunch of coaches for that.
That is true.
Yeah. I think that those will be my picks. Omos and Dana.
And Dana
more
Brooke.
than anybody else. Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said,
okay.
and I don't mean any ill will. Like,
yeah.
if-
No, I feel you.
the company has more than enough money to just keep them in catering, if they could just chill for a bit. But if we're just talking about people that are taking up a spot right now, them too.
Now, I did wanted to bring up something because that's the end of that. So, remember whenever I was telling you that I was driving here and then I started telling you that story and shit? So I was, writing dirty, listening to Chameleon. Yeah. And then I'm like, yo, you know how I can get on Javi's nerve? Guys, this is one way to get on his nerves, especially from in the comment section. Bro, this is how I'm about to tell you that Bad Bunny's better than Logan Paul. He was in WrestleMania. 1. Number 2, he was the 24/7 title holder. Logan Paul has never held a title. He's never even touched one, except the one that he bought from. Except the
He
one from.
literally held trash in his hand.
Except the one from WWE shop. On top of that, Bad Bunny's performance was more viewed than Logan Paul's, even with the flippity flops and shit. Even with the torn ACL. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Bro, it was WrestleMania.
He
People are gonna
had
watch
the
WrestleMania just because it's
whole
WrestleMania.
island on his back, and they were watching.
They weren't. Not a lot of people down there that weren't watching.
Man, shut the fuck up. They were watching.
Some
Why?
people were.
Because Bad Bunny is legit. Bad Bunny is that guy. And Bad Bunny's probably going to dethrone Roman Reigns. Who knows?
No. Come on. Don't be a clown.
That's going to be the next... matter of fact, we're not even going to get The Rock versus Roman. We're going to get Bad Bunny versus Roman at WrestleMania to main event
The worst
night 2.
WrestleMania ever.
Nah.
Bro, I'd rather have Omos beat Roman Reigns than that fool.
Well, what will happen is that the ring general Roman Reigns will have to carry that match again. Still,
He's as good at... Bro, he's as good... Oh, Ring General, we forgot to talk about...
no, we talked about it.
No, we didn't talk about Gunther. But anyways, yeah. Forgot about him.
Yeah, but he's been there. Like, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
he's been doing good. They just continued his stuff. Which is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That was nothing with fucking Triple H. That was just there.
Yeah, but
So-
but honestly, I'd rather have... In fact, I'd rather have Gunther beat Roman Reigns.
I mean,
Anybody,
who wouldn't want that?
basically.
Like, let's be real.
Hmm?
I said, who wouldn't want that? Like, that's
Bro,
Gunther is legit.
I think I would rather have Dana Brooke beat Roman Reigns before
Shut the
Bad
fuck
Bunny.
up.
Bro, Bad Bunny.
Such a
he's
Bad
as-
Bunny hater.
He's as talented as a wrestler as he is a musician. Neither one. He can do a couple of moves. Cool. Good for him. That sounds just like his music. Trash.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Man, whatever. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Asura.
Oh. You know who Basura is? Dominic Mysterio. Say no. But anyways, man, go ahead and take it away. I just wanted to annoy you real
We
quick.
forgot,
for a
man.
couple-
Damn it. He should have been the one to fire. God damn it. But
I thought about it. It's just like I was like, I mean,
he has improved, though. I'll give him a little bit.
he's getting some heat here and there because of the Eddie Guerrero. You know what I mean?
Shimmy and the...
Yeah. Even though he's trash, this man is literally giving any of us hopes that we can be in the ring
Well, he's getting heat.
professionally.
He's getting a lot of heat.
Because they fucking hate him. Legit, not like they don't like him because of him being a heel. They just don't like him, period.
They're kind of like Baron Corbin, which is another guy. Oh, damn, I forgot about him, too.
He needs to get fired.
He probably did already. But
Actually, the list is long.
Yeah. You just made the list.
You just made the list.
Yeah, but anyways. All right, so, so I think that's it, man. I think we don't have anybody else or anything, right? Nothing else you want to say? All right, so good.
I've been talking for way too long. My throat hurts.
All right, guys. So as always, that was JJ. This is Javi for Sampler Pod. Just remember to like, subscribe, comment. Actually, we have a poll on there too about this topic. So make sure you vote. All right, peace.